this video I would like to talk about how to survive polar night season. Hello. Today it's 15th January and it's the first time we have a chance, first time since the 2 months that we have a chance to see the sun over horizon. The polar night is over and I'm going to climb some mountain. It's already 10 o'clock. I grabbed my breakfast and I will try to see some sun. I haven't seen sun since the 20th of November when I went on my snowboard trip and I said to the sun farewell for 2 months, and today I hope I will see that again. It's a nice weather. It's already 10 o'clock, so I'm a bit late. Unfortunately, it's really difficult to wake up when you don't have to in the polar night season. I'm struggling with that a lot, and the sleeping pattern is really hard to hold in really tight and in a shape. So it's kind of difficult, but I promised myself to record another video about that. So now let's not waste more time and let's go see the sun. Okay, so I'm going to Kvaløya and I will try to climb one of those mountains with a snowboard. I think I will take this is kind of sharp. I'm on my way now to the top. This is the mountain in front of the sunset and the sunrise in winter. And as you can see, being snowboarder isn't the easiest part to walk. But of course I need to change my backpack too for carrying all the stuff, and maybe invest in a split board. I wish. One day, yeah. So it's like -10, quite cold, around -10, and I'm climbing to see if I can see the sun. Don't know if you can see that it's a bit cloudy there, but maybe a bit of the sun will appear to me today. It's already so beautiful. I love this little mountain. It's actually high, a big mountain, but really far on the side of the bigger one. I really like the shape. Oh, that's what I'm actually living for. When you see such a snow building up above you, run. It's a sign. It's like bigging up, if you can see that. Getting bigger. It's like, yeah, so I just decided to stop climbing because with my equipment and this condition it's not fun at all. So I just did like a bench here from my snowboard, and I'm just gonna sit and wait for the sun. The peak of the sun is supposed to be at 12, so I will see if I'm gonna check if this surroundings, if the mountains will get the sun bath, because this is actually that was my second polar night, so I'm not really sure if the sun will be over the horizon today. They say so, but it doesn't mean we will get the sun bath here. So I'm not gonna climb there. The avalanche info is like moderate, it's not the safest moment to, and I just decided to go. I will pick up some stuff from the shop today, and I will try again next Monday when I will have free. So now I understand why they say in Tromsø the Sunday, Soldag, is actually the 21st January. Yeah, even though the sun is over the horizon, we have mountains here around, so we cannot see anything yet. But it's there, I feel it, I see it, and it gives me so much hope and so much pleasure to see that. And it's worth it. I think experiencing this entire polar night just to see the sun after, it's like a double, triple, 100 times pleasure to enjoy the sun actually. And I think it's the best part when it's coming back. So it's almost there. It's there. It's just making a little peekaboo there, and it's not shining on any mountain around. None of the mountains are in sun yet. That means no matter how high I'll climb today, I will not get a sun bath on my face. I need to wait 1 week again. I'll wait 1 week again, 1 week more, and I will try to go again and see, finally getting some sun on my face. It will be awesome. Yay. Okay, I'm getting seriously cold by not moving and sitting here, so time to get up from my bench. And I will try to follow my own path. It's really loose, the snow, and I just want to get out. Is actually already there and there. Today is another attempt for seeing the sun, and it will be successful because today is the 22nd January, and actually the Sunday, the sunny day, Soldag in Tromsø, was already yesterday, and we could see it already on the island where is the town. So today gonna be the sun on my face. Yeah, people Solbolle, with Solbolle, people celebrating Soldag in Norway, in northern Norway, because actually you can't see the sun in 2 months during the winter, from 20 November to 20 January approximately. So we are actually really lucky to have the clear sky today and yesterday. So in the very Soldag, we can have experienced the sun for the first time. And I'm thinking, like, how could it be if we have like some apocalyptic stuff to experience, and we are, for example, underground, and we have and we don't see the sun, we don't see the sky, for example, during a couple of months. So it's like a little glimpse of that feeling during the winter in northern Norway, because everyone really missed the sun already, and everyone living in the shadow during 2 months. Of course, you can have you can go to experience you can go to have like a sun bath in the bed, you know, the sun bed, but it's not the same. I'm trying, and you cannot really. Jesus, I'm thinking Norwegian when I'm talking English. It's difficult. So I'm not gonna waste no more time, and I'm going to the island named Ringvassøya, where is on the other side where I'm living. I'm living on the continent. There is like a Tromsø island and Kvaløya and Ringvassøya on the north. So last year I've been there and that was really magical, and I will try to do some stuff and just catch the catching the sunset, the sunrise. I need more coffee. Yeah, I will try to catch the sunrise, the first sunrise of the season, one of the first. As I mentioned, people saw it yesterday, but I will talk about this later, how actually polar night affects me and why I didn't see it yesterday, in the first day of the sunrise in Tromsø. But today is 22nd January and we are going to chase the sun. I'm going to chase the sun. The weather is perfect. In 1 hour I'm supposed to see the sun, but for now I was really fighting with my car. Yeah, I don't really have a car for driving in this condition. So I park on the side and I hope it will be okay, because when I just arrived in this snow, like 20 centimeters, I was fighting to go out, but I would not enjoy my trip if I'm staying there. So, and yeah, I will just park like this and I will go. The path looks like it's full of snow. Normally parking is there, but now it's deep in snow. So I'm gonna take my rockets, my snowshoes, and I will grab a skis to see if I'm able to go cross country skis. Yeah, it's plenty for the snow, and I couldn't really decide. It's kind of hard under this layer, so it's not so difficult to walk. As you can see, there was a path and it's still covered a bit, but I don't go too deep, so I think it will be really good for this ski. So I'm full geared today, both snowshoes and the skis, but I felt like I want to try already something else than snowboard, and it's kind of flat terrain, so I would not be able to snowboard here. So I'm still on my rockets, so I'm still on my snowshoes, and this time cross countries. And wish me luck, because last year on these skis I almost broke my thumb. I've been immobilized in 6 weeks, so I hope I learned. This day would be good, would be better. What is those clouds? Oh, I hope I will see some. It's just wonderful here. I love this place. Yeah, I'm coming back here regularly. It's my place. I feel so much good energy from here, and good memories I have. Okay, so now it's like a easy begin for changing the gear. It's going flat, so it's the safest for cross countries. I have a little trauma after last year, but I will try it. But let's see if I can manage this time. Hope it will be fine. In Norway, we say that everyone here, Norwegians, are born with the skis on their legs. I'm not Norwegian yet, but I've never been born here, so cannot say I'm born with skis on my legs. That's why I have an explanation why am I so bad on this. Let me try once again to be back. in the movement. To be in the movement, it's to live. Yeah, to say that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I picked the wrong place. I'm not gonna see the sun. It's almost 12 o'clock and the sun is up. On the highest point, we have some clouds and the mountains there. But I picked this place because I really remember how that was last year when I saw the sun for the first time. But maybe it was a little bit later in the year, and I really I should check the date when I came here to. I saw like the sun was shining over the snow and it was so amazing. But anyway, I'm really enjoying now, and yeah, even if I'm deep in the snow with my skis and it's not like a path for that, I'm making my own path and I'm just meditating during the walk. So I'm walking and just finding my inner peace, and it's the best stuff. It's the best thing I can produce by my own in my brain. I really need to say that, but you know guys, what? When I'm here alone, I don't feel alone. Actually, sometimes I'm feeling more alone being with the people, surrounded by people, in crowded places. I feel even more alone than here. And I think the nature really has a spirit. The mountains has a spirit. The mountains remember so much stuff. They never changed. And every little wind in my ears is like a whispering. Maybe you will call me crazy, but I like to believe that there is something, that it's something around here, hidden in the cracks of the mountains, hidden in the trees. And even though everything is sleeping or dead in the winter time, covered with snow, I see and feel so much life in here. And it's just about to wait to see it coming. I already hear a bird chirping, so it's not really so far the summer. We are one of those places where I'm used to coming during the summer and the autumn. So in the middle of winter it looks like this. It looks like igloo, but it's really nice cottage, really nice hut. I used to sleep here one autumn season with my friend from Oslo, Marta. If you're watching this, Marta, I would like to send you so much love. I have beautiful memories with you from here. So there is like a toilet, and there is a sauna and the river. So you will probably need the keys for using the sauna, but I feel like I want to figure out how. Whew, it was hard to coming here with all this amount of snow, but so much fun. I'd like to talk about how to survive polar night season. What to do to feel good during this time. It can be really overwhelming, the time. This time can be really overwhelming, both for mental health and physical health as well, for keeping the routine, for having energy. I think this is the main problems during the polar night season. So far I survived two of them, and maybe I can share with you some tricks and tips for actually surviving this time and what to do. And I think the most important is to be in the movement. It's like to reminding to your body that you are alive and you are moving. Your heartbeat can be faster than when you sit on the sofa, and your heartbeat can, and your heart will say thank you for this, and your mental health, your head, your body, everything will say thank you. And it's not only about being active at the gym, but also going outside, doing activities, winter, take advantage of the snow of a winter. In fact, I'm really glad in winter. I like the snow, I like the winter sports, and everything you can do outside, and actually the cold temperature keeping me much more warm than the summer, because to be warm I need to move. So it's really motivating for being in the movement. About winter sports and activities, really important is to just take some glimpse of a light. It's not almost the light, but really like blue hours, what they call it here, and you have just a little bit of the daylight beyond the horizon. So you get like a shadow light, for us to say that, for å si det sånn. You get like a shadow light all like maybe 2-3 hours. So you need to take advantage of that as well, and just going outside and expose yourself to this little light to just keep the track on the daylight. And keeping track can be really difficult, because the third reason is to keep healthy sleeping habits. I'm really bad at this. I'm really tired. I would like to sleep really long during the polar night season. I do that. I don't have motivation to go out of the bed, and it's important to force yourself to do it. Force yourself to go out of to the nature, out of the bed, to avoid the screen time in front of your computer and in front of your cell phone, just doing everything else. Healthy food, it's a fourth reason. Non-alcohol, nothing else will help you to go through it, to be happy. It just will make you worse, you know that, and I think I get to know that more with age. More I'm older, more I appreciate actually to just be healthy, not drinking, and eat healthy. And my body really, I feel like I'm more connected to myself, and I'm hearing actually I'm a really deep conversation with myself, what I'm needing to be in order to be happy. And I feel like nurturing my body well, it's a good stuff. Everyone knows it, but sometimes it's really difficult to keep the track on it. There is something else. I think it's the basics for feeling good. It can be overwhelming. The darkness, it's disturbing. It's taking you out of the track, and finding a source of energy can be difficult. Another stuff you can consider, it's taking some extra vitamins, like vitamin D, of course. But I can also recommend you cordyceps mushroom. It's a mushroom which is it's really fun stuff, because it grows from larvas. It's like taking the larvas, the nerve system of the larva, and controlling the larva. It's like making me think about the Last of Us mushroom, and it really does it. And the larva dies, and the cordyceps is growing out of it. So it's like really creepy mushroom, but since I'm taking it, I feel like a lot of stamina, a source of energy. I started to take it at the end of the polar night, which I regret. I should begin earlier, because it really works. So check it out, guys. Cordyceps mushroom. And it's just a journey, it's just to remember that it gonna pass, and one day we'll come back, and one day the sun will just be back. Not today for me, unfortunately. I'm really bad at geography. Maybe I'm bad at geography, and I didn't pick the right place for seeing the sun. Like, what I'm doing even. Yeah, so I just make a path for myself with the skis, and I will